I'm Emily C. Bunrang, and this is Easy Deasy Desserts. I know it's been quite some time since I've released a new video, and for those who have subscribed to me already, thank you for subscribing and your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and the bell so you can get notified when I release new videos. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a paleo pumpkin pie custard. Now, this is paleo because it's grain-free and it's crustless. So there is no crust, and this recipe is so tasty and very easy to make. Everyone's gonna love it, and you're not even gonna miss the crust. So this recipe makes 4 servings. You are welcome to double it up to make 8 to feed the family, to meal prep this, to have a stock of some pumpkin pie custard in the fridge, because you can have this room temperature or chilled. First thing you're going to need is some canned puree pumpkin. Organic is ideal. You're just gonna need 1 cup. So I'm gonna be doing this for 4 servings, okay? So 1 cup of canned pumpkin puree, 1 cup of full fat coconut milk, unsweetened, 2 pasture-raised free-range eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of unrefined sea salt. This is Redmond salt. About 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Honey is fine as well. A few pinches of nutmeg. I have whole nutmeg here. It lasts a lot longer in the pantry instead of having it already ground. So I have some whole nutmeg. You're gonna just need a few pinches of that. We've got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. In terms of cookware, you're going to need some ramekins. So I have these size little ramekins. It's like about 1 cup. If you don't have that, you can use the big ramekins. And you're also going to need like a baking dish or like a casserole dish, because we're gonna have a water bath. We're gonna be putting water halfway up so the custard does not crack. Step 1 is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Step 2 will be boiling some water. So the first thing you're gonna do is get a mixing bowl or one of these big Pyrex liquid measuring cups, and we're gonna add all the liquid wet ingredients. So we're gonna be adding about half a can. So 1 can is about 15 ounces, and 8 ounces is in 1 cup. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit halfway of the can. Okay, so we got the pumpkin puree in here. Now I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Let's see if I can do this with 1 hand. It's been a while. Okay, there's 1 egg there. 2 eggs. Look, Ma, no shells. All right. The 1 cup of coconut milk, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're gonna give that a nice stir. Ooh, shoulder workout here. So I'm gonna whisk this away. Oh my God, it smells so good already. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna mix that all together, and then we're gonna add the dry ingredients, AKA the spices. We've got 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of the ground ginger. Goes right in there. I'm gonna be putting a few pinches of this nutmeg, so I'm gonna grate it using my microplane and grater. Maybe if I hold it up, it'll grate right in the bowl. Can you see that? It's making it in the bowl. Yeah, nutmeg goes a long way. You don't, it's easy to overdo it. So, a couple grates there. That's strong. A pinch of salt. So I've mixed it all until it's well combined. And if you don't have ramekins, you can always use oven-safe glassware as well. I believe Pyrex is oven safe. So let's see if I could show you. Can I angle it? I'm going to pour it in. gonna do like a halfway. Can you see that? I'm gonna pour the rest. So as you can see here, I was able to fill up 4 of these, I think 1 cup ramekins. Did not need this. It might have filled up this whole big one, but 4 was good. So now I've got boiling water, and I'm just going to fill up the dish halfway up. Now the reason why we put some boiling water is so it's kind of like steaming it, and that way the tops don't crack. So then I can go a little more. Usually you want to actually do this when it's already in the oven, but I wanted to show you right here. All right, so for your own safety, I recommend pouring the boiling water in the pan once you've already put it on the rack, okay, for safety. So now we're going to bake this. Woo, then it goes. Now we're gonna bake the custard for 45 to 60 minutes or until you poke a toothpick in it or a knife and it comes out clean. That's when you know it's done. So it's been about 55 minutes. I have brought out the pumpkin pie custards. You can see I poked it, the toothpick came out clean, so that's how I knew it was ready to take out. All right, so here is the done product. It's a custard, so it's not gonna spill out because it's set. And it's still quite a little bit warm, but I'm still gonna give it a go. You can really smell the cinnamon, the nutmeg. Oh my God, and the ginger. Okay, so as I scoop, a lot of steam coming out, but look, it's still very, very moist. Woo! Look at that steam. Okay. The maple syrup gives it a nice little bit of sweetness. This is not at all your store-bought pumpkin pie stuff where it's overloaded with sugar. This is quite a mellow sweetness. If you don't have sugary stuff often, this is going to be sweet enough. It's not overwhelmingly coconutty. You can really taste the pumpkin puree and the spices. So there you go. I really hope you enjoy this easy-deasy dessert, this paleo pumpkin pie custard that is crustless and grain-free. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And remember to click subscribe. Happy eating!